If you're watching this, you're either involved in network marketing or someone asked you to just take a look. And if you're like most people, you either really don't understand network marketing or you're pretty sure you do and you don't want to be involved. We get that. Most of us really didn't understand it, or to the degree we did, we didn't want to participate either. I personally looked at it for 3 weeks before I saw what others were seeing. Curiosity has always been one of my advantages in life. And if you're curious enough to watch this video, you may see what some of us see. Les Brown is a national treasure and a global powerhouse of inspiration. He is to millions of ambitious souls the inspirational source of their dreams and the wind beneath their wings. Les was born with his twin brother, Wesley, in Liberty City, Florida, a low-income section of Miami. At 6 weeks old, the boys were adopted by Mammy Brown, a 38-year-old single mom and domestic worker. Les was introduced to personal development, positive thinking, and some of the great minds of our time at age 10, when he worked part-time cleaning the office of Mr. Sudarsky, who listened to the likes of Norman Vincent Peale, Earl Nightingale, and Ernest Holmes. Les loved to eavesdrop on the message of hope and inspiration. In spite of being labeled mentally retarded and the dumb twin in grade school, Les used the consistent messages of innate greatness in all of us to build his own vision for his life and the confidence to pull it off. Les is the best-selling author of several books, including You've Got to Be Hungry, his audio series, Choosing Your Future, is widely acclaimed for inspiring millions of people around the world. In 1990, Les recorded the Emmy Award-winning series of speeches entitled You Deserve, which became the lead fundraising program of its kind for pledges to PBS stations nationwide. As a world-renowned motivational speaker, Les has received the National Speaker Association's highest award, the Council of Peers Awards for Excellence, as well as the prestigious Golden Gavel Award from Toastmasters International. Les Brown is deeply respected by his peers and his patients. When Dr. Brown is in the house, people listen. I've been wanting to get Les Brown to sit down for years and talk about his experience and his views on network marketing. And today, we've got him. So welcome to the show. Hey, it's Richard Brooke here. Guess who I snagged? Chased him all over the planet. I sent my private jet to pick him up just so he would talk to me. I don't have a private jet. About network marketing. I got the crazy, famous global influencer Les Brown here with me for 10 precious minutes to talk about why network marketing, why you, and why now. And my first question to you, Les, is when's the first time you ever heard of network marketing? Do you remember where you were? Who introduced you? Who tried to recruit you?
Robert Boyd, Holiday Magic. Dare to Be Great with Glenn Turner.
Wow.
Come on now.
that's being raised by wolves, Les. That's old school.
Man, let me tell you, listen, here's what, when you look at MLM, what it does is, number one, it's based upon self-development, that you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. It helps you to begin to get an expanded vision of what's possible for you. The 40-40 plan is gone. There's no such thing as job security. The day is gone where you go to college and leave with thousands of dollars of debt and expect to get a job and work for 40 years and retire with a watch. No, that's gone, all right? So this is a time, this era that Peter Drucker calls the era of the 3 C's: accelerated change, overwhelming complexity, and tremendous competition. What network marketing does and has always done is teach you how to control your own personal economy, teach you how to do for self. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child who has his own. And so it helps you to develop your leadership skills. It helps you to build relationship capital. It helps you to begin to have an expanded vision of what's possible in your life. And it gets you out of your comfort zone and challenges you to leap and grow your wings on the way down, and to be in a community of right-minded people where you uplift each other, where you inspire each other, iron sharpening iron. It's life-changing, and it changed my life because when I came in, I was at that time, I was in my 20s and I wanted to do something different than what I was doing. I didn't want somebody else signing my paycheck, telling me what time to be to work, asking for permission. I'm a grown man. Can I go on vacation? I wanted to be able to write my own check, and it gave me the opportunity to do that. People talk about the secret. There's no secret to success. There's a system to success. And network marketing has provided a system that millions of people, more than any other industry that I know, that have become millionaires. I earned my first million in 3 years after becoming involved. There's no way, given my beginning, given where I've come from, and I've spoken around the world, that I would have been able to accomplish that without doing those little small meetings or having a napkin that I would write on and do a presentation, that it increased my presentation power. It helped me to develop my people skills. But most importantly, it helped me to create an agenda for my life. If you don't have an agenda for your life, you're part of somebody else's agenda. That it helped me to learn something today that I didn't know yesterday. So when you look at network marketing, this is the time for it. Over 47 million people are going to lose their jobs from artificial intelligence.
Yep.
Over 47 million. We have about a third of Americans who have no savings, who, when they reach age 65, they will have a net cash value of $250. And what network marketing does, it allows you to level the playing field. What it does is it allows you to bet on you. And that's the most important bet in the world. And so it has been a major force in my life. I look at my brothers and sisters that I have talked to them for years, and they, oh, that's some pyramid scheme. Is that right? Okay. Well, I realize a person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. I don't try and convince them anymore. And now they look at me and said, you know what? I think I should have listened to you. I said, you think?
Well, there's a couple of things I want to say about that, Les. I mean, one is what the most brilliant thing I think, besides personal development, about network marketing is you have the opportunity to build an income through a customer base one time. And if you pick the right product and the right company, you get paid forever. And I know you know people that have been getting paid forever based on something they built 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or 30 years ago, if they pick the right thing. And even if it's $500 or $1,000 a month, imagine, folks, how you would feel if you got a registered letter in the mail that said, hey, you just inherited $1,000 a month for the rest of your life. Imagine that feeling. That's what's possible in network marketing, even at the low levels. But one of the most ironic things, Les, that I'd love for you to speak on is Holiday Magic. I mean, that's like old school, very aggressive, probably by today's standards would be considered a pyramid scheme, but one of the original true network marketing exponential growth companies. And what made that company so special was their focus on personal development. In fact, when Holiday Magic blew up, went out of business, the founder died in a plane crash, from that, you have personal development companies like LifeSpring, Landmark, Stye. All those companies were created out of Holiday Magic. So when people look at the personal development movement in the world today, where did it come from? Network marketing in the 70s.
Yes, and Dexter Yeager took it to another level.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. So what would you tell somebody, Les, in closing? Well, two people. You got two people I want you to talk to. Just give them like 1 minute each. One of them is somebody who's looking. They're looking at network marketing, but they're afraid. They're afraid what their friends will think. They're afraid they'll fail. They're afraid people will think that they're fools. What would you say to that person? And then what would you say to the person that's in, like they signed up, but they haven't let it in here yet? Like they enrolled and they want to succeed, but they don't believe yet. Like it's not in them yet. What would you tell those two people if you gave them a minute each about what does Les Brown have to say for you?
The last person, nothing works unless you work. Network marketing works if you work it. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts should be established. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Let's look at work. The willingness to be coachable. Most people don't know, and they think they know. And there's nothing worse than arrogance and ignorance. Be willing to be coached. The O stands for optimism. Have a sense of optimism. A negative person will look at opportunities and all they will see will be the obstacles. But an optimist will look at obstacles and all they will see will be the opportunities. R, relationships. Build relationship capital. Because you can't make it in this world by yourself. You want to be in a community of people just like you, going in the direction that you are going in. And the next thing is kindred spirits, people that are hungry and determined and unstoppable and relentless, who have goals and dreams. The question was asked, when is it that a man or woman dies? And the answer was, when their dreams die. The first person that you talked about, what people think about you is none of your business. What most people don't realize is that things are going to happen to you in life. Over this year, all of us will experience at least 3 tragedies. Something's going to happen to us personally or someone we care about. And so take responsibility for your life. George Bernard Shaw said that people that make it in this life, they look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. Decide that you're going to think like Winston Churchill. He says, history is going to be good to me because I'm going to write it. See, there are people who read history, there are people who write history. We live in the greatest country in the world that gives us the opportunity to be the author of our destiny. Decide that you're going to live full and to die empty. Decide that you're going to rob the cemetery of your dreams, of your potential, and the things that God has blessed you with so that you can leave a legacy. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Les Brown, you are a national treasure and such an extraordinary gift to the network marketing community. I don't know how many millionaires and multimillionaires that you have created with your words, your magic, your passion, your love, and your commitment. I thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your vision.
I thank you for who you are and being my brother. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
For now, Les Brown. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for watching this, and feel free to share it. If you want to learn more about network marketing, grab a copy of The 4-Year Career and The 4-Year Career for Women from richardbrooke.com. If you have questions or want to get started, get back with the person that sent you this interview.